YouTube, what's happening? It's Friday, December 6th, and now we're going to talk about the NHL. And we have 6 games on the slate, as you can see them right here before us. A little recap of yesterday. It was a bigger slate, a lot of plays, and going, I believe it was 13-8, including hitting the money line parlay. We love when that happens. I don't do many parlays, and when I do one and it actually hits, feels good. A couple of them, I think, went to overtime. Hey, wins are wins. We'll take it. So, beautiful day overall in the NHL. We're having a great week in the NHL, too. So, good stuff. If you want all the plays typed out, like always, you know what you got to do. Go to the website, join the HQ. Simple as that. No need to explain. So we have 6 games on the dockets. We're going to cover these games like usual. Hell, we might do another moneyline parlay. You never know. We got to have enough money lines for it, though. So we'll see. That's it. So let's go ahead and jump to the first game right now. All right, first game on the slate is going to be Washington and Toronto. You can see the records. Let's pop over to the odds. We can see Toronto is a 145 favorite at home with a 6.5 total currently. We pop over to the numbers because we want to see the goalies this time. So this is a cool website, lineup experts. They pretty much put everything out. Confirmed, expected, or projected based on their information. And they follow hockey a lot closer than I do probably. So I trust them. They've been pretty good. Goalies can change any minute for any reason. It can happen. We know this. So looking at the goalies for this game, there they are. 2 expected. We got Charlie and Anthony. 295, 223. Toronto has a better goalie. Statistically, he's got way better save percent. Like way better. Okay. So yeah, Toronto's got a better goalie. Let's pop over to the numbers. Now, Washington has the better offense. Easily. I mean, massively. Just because one full goal against, you can see the numbers. Goalie situation, no matter who they go out there with, both teams are going to be all right. Not saying Charlie's bad. He's just Anthony's better. Simple. And then they're pretty close here, too. I can see why Toronto's slightly favored because of the goalie. Offense can only do so much. So we'll see. Let's go to props. Now, on props, we take the game off. This is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. You click on it. You sign up. You get you a week for free. Very simple. After a week, you make a decision. Pretty simple stuff. So let's see what games we want. Let's go to the first game we're talking about. That would make sense. Last 10 is what we sort by. We look at opponent ranks. Sometimes they're not the best, but sometimes we'll make do. So let's open up all of these because we don't have much to look at. So, all right, the first one we got, Mitch is 1.5 points at plus 180. That is ridiculous, but look how good he's been doing. That is crazy. This will be an absolute gamble if I took this, but this will be so fun to root for just because he's been doing it. That's crazy. He's been averaging 1.8 in the last 10 for the median of 2. Man, that'd be fun to take. I might take that just for fun, just because. Martin on blocks. He's been getting a lot of blocks. That's not bad. That's not bad. We got Morgan on blocks as well. Better on the numbers. I like the fact you missed twice with a 0 versus you do pop off for 4 sometimes. So you have the volume and you have the same thing. Okay, so you're just inherently better than this one. So we'll take Morgan off. Kinds points. Could take that. We're going up against a 295 goalie in Washington, so maybe I'll take it off. Nah, I'll take it off. We're going to take those 2 off. All right, so we got Martin, we got Mitch. I'm going to take the Mitch points. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some, betting is all about having fun. It's entertainment. You should be having fun rooting for things. I want to root for Mitch Marner to get 2 points, so we're going to do it. And we're also going to take, I think we're going to, do I want to take Martin to get blocks? Or just want to take the damn over? I'm going to take block off. I'm going to take the over. We're going to have real fun in this one. We're just going to root for very high scoring in this one. So we got Washington. We're going to take the over 6.5. Yep, I know. And then we're going to take old Marner over 1.5 points, please. We're going to take those. That's it. Let's move to the next game. All right, game 2 is going to be Seattle and New Jersey. You see the records there. Let's pop over to the odds and see what we got. Looks like we got New Jersey by 255. I went to 1.5 because that's just, ooh, 255 is a lot. 6.5. We'll see why it's so big of a spread. Goalies, we have 362 expected. 254 expected. Well, yeah, if those are the goalies, yeah, that's going to be a clear advantage for New Jersey, obviously. And if we look at the stats, yeah, clear advantage here. New Jersey 1.5 by it's plus 100. I don't know if I want to take that. I've been 0 for 3 in my last minus 1.5, so I'm a little skeptical. I'm a little scared, if you will, a little skittish. So let's go to props, see if anything's there for us. Mitch, go away. We already got you once. We can't keep taking you. So, all right, Kraken, Devils. Not many props to look at. Terrible ratings, but hey, guess what? We're going to open them all up anyway because we can. Let's see what we got on these 6 right here. So Vince Dunn on points. Vince had 3 in the last game. Damn, Vince. Puck hog, ball hog. Unless they were all assists. They might have been assists. There were 2 assists. Okay, whatever. All right, point still stands. You've had a point in 7 straight now. Good deal. Your shots on goal, I do take your shots on goal a lot because yeah, sometimes you can't. Your aim sucks sometimes, but sometimes you're on fire. So yeah, it's a little bit of a roller coaster taking his prop, and you're 2.5, and then yeah, I mean shit. Sometimes you're 5, 6. Sometimes you hit in the first period like 5 minutes in. It's like whoa, all right, cool, thanks for the win. Shots on goal for you is actually pretty nice too. And then lastly, your shots on goal. Okay, we're gonna take 2. All right, do we have enough to make a money line parlay? I don't know. So we're gonna start one. We're gonna do MLP, and we're gonna add New Jersey into it. Now, will it finalize? We'll see. But New Jersey will be in the parlay if we have one. We don't know if we're gonna have one though. So, do I go back to the homie? Jay's been such a homie. He just does great. He does, yeah. I'm okay with this. I'm going to tell you, Jaden. I know it's a different team now, so we're going to take Schwartz over 1.5 shots on goal. I'm almost ready to ban 2.5 shots on goal because I'm looking at this. And it's like, yeah, it looks good. But you look, it's like, I don't know. I'm close. Like, I'd rather take this. It's 2 shots. 2 shots are easy. Everybody can take 2 shots. And I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to take you. We're gonna start leaning away from the 2.5 shots on goal people, just because I've been burned by so many, like, they get 2 and nothing else, or they get 1. It's like, what? Like, why is your number that high? I don't like it. SEN over 1.5 shots on goal. So we got 1 shot. We got 2 shots on goal from each team. That's nice. We also got New Jersey for the parlay if need be. Then if you want to take Oliver, you could. If you want to take Jaden, which I did, and you could take points, you could. Or you could take Vince Dunn. You got lots of options. So that's everything we have going on. Then you got some more. If you really want to dig deep, have fun. I'm not going that far in. So those are the 2 I'm going to play, and we're going to move on to the next game. Next up is Pittsburgh and New York. You can see the records. Let's pop on over to the numbers. 180 New York at home. 6.5 is that total. Look at the goalies. 2 expecteds. We got Tristan and Igor. 387 and 304. 6.5, eh? 6.5, you say? Yeah, I think I like that. Even though they're getting better. These numbers were way worse. They've actually been performing better recently. These are about, I want to say they're about the same. So I think I'm gonna take the over 6.5 with these 2 goalies, both overs 3. Yeah, give me the over 6.5 in this one. Thank you. Let's pop over to the props. Make sure I put the right game on the props. That would help. There we go. We only have 4 choices, but 2 of them are 90. One's a block. Crosby points, Crosby assists, and you. So let's start with the block first. Let's go with Peterson blocks. Dude's been blocking everything. Yeah, he's been pretty good. So that feels good. That feels warm and fuzzy. I like that. What about here? Crosby. Oh, man. You've just been cooking on points, haven't you? All year, you were 67% getting at least 1 point, 185. Usually, I can't take you because your numbers are always minus 200 plus. But why are you dipped into the 180s? I'm curious. I'm very curious. I could take his assist, but then I like the option of having goals. But he only has goals in 6 games this year. Ooh, interesting. So if we want to maybe have a little risk, we could take his assist. But assist is 7 out of 10. Interesting. No, I'm not taking a plus. I will take the point. That way we have the goal potential as well. I like having multiple choices. I don't want to take you for points. So yeah, we're gonna go double Pittsburgh here. We're gonna take the over, but we're also gonna take Peterson over 1.5 blocks. Love that. He's been getting a lot of blocks. And we're gonna take Crosby. I don't think I've taken Crosby at all this year. I don't think, not once. Over 0.5 points. Yeah, we're going to take those 2, plus the over 6.5. And yeah, there's nothing else. Next up, Minnesota, Anaheim. You see the records. Let's look at the odds. And we have Minnesota is 210 on the road with a 5.5 total. We got the goalies, number 2 versus number 9. Philip and Lucas, obviously 204, 272. Philip is pretty much a monster, and Lucas is really good himself. So we got some good goalies, hence the reason it's 5.5. Duh. And then Anaheim is just, they like being in the lower 20s on everything. Basically, Minnesota is above average, slightly average. You can see the goal information. You can see the penalty minutes, blah, blah, blah. Don't really care about any of that because I'm not taking either side here. And all we have is the man. I take this dude's prop so often. So often I take his prop. It's got to be top 10 for me. It's got to be. Yeah, to the point the odds are going to start getting 200 or they're going to put him at 2.5. But hey, I'll take him right now. We're going to take this. So we're going to take Zellweger over 1.5 shots on goal. Like always. Like always. He's hit this line in 78% of the games this year. I've taken them at least 8 times. At least 8 props. I'm taking them. It's got to be top 3 props in hockey I take. It's got to be. Because it's always good. It's like they forget about him. I don't know why. Anything else is terrible number-wise. I don't like a side. I don't like a total. We're going to have 1 prop in this game and nothing else. Yeah, that's cool. Next. Okay, next up is Columbus, Vancouver. I just looked over at the props and I saw there's some good props. Okay. You see the records. You can see the offenses are both pretty good. So let's go to the odds. Looks like, oh, you can't see it. It's the bottom one. Well, open it up. Let's see. It is Vancouver. Why is all the spreads like 220 and crazy today? So 220 Vancouver with a 6.5 total. Let's go over to the actual number, the goalies. Elvis and you, 3 and 4.11 are both expected. Good offenses against these two. Over. Yeah, simple. Like, what are we doing here? Like, they're the offenses. You see the goalies. If these are the two to go out there, over. I don't care. Like, sorry, this is simple math. 2 + 2 = 4 in this case. Yeah. So we're gonna look at points. Probably. I don't care about assists. I want straight points. If we're going over, I want point props. So, and definitely against Vancouver. Why is Vancouver 220 with this expected goalie? Unless they change it. But if this, I'm still leaning over. And then you're expected. Let's see. Shots on goal. I almost just want to take 2 points, 1 from each team, just because, hey, it kind of balanced out the risk. So I don't take blocks. Let's see. There's lots of options here. Do we go? I already got Zach. Do we go Connor? I think we go Connor for points. Yeah, we could we'll look at Kent and Tyler Myers. No. I guess we could look at Marchenko. I guess we could look at you too. Okay. All right, we got, oh, go away. I wish I could take you 10 times. I could, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm going to take your points because you've been cooking this year. You've been doing good. Yeah, you get 2 a lot. It's 150 to get half. Yeah, I like that. That's a play for sure. We're already taking the over. We already said we're taking the over 6.5. With these goalies and these offenses, yeah. So we're going to go WERE NSKI Wierenski over 0.5 points. Let's see. And who else? Who's the next victim on our list? Garland, points. 8 out of 10. Pretty nice. What about Kent Johnson? Double zeros back to back. I don't like that. How you been doing all year? Well, you've only played 11 games this year, and you were great until the last 2 games. 1 game is cool. You know, it's 2 games, that's starting to form a pattern, so we're going to leave you off. A little concerning. Your shots on goal, you also fell off last couple games. I don't like that. Dimitri points, you've also fell off the last couple games. Of course, yeah, Columbus had 0 and then 3, and you still got 0 points. Yeah, nope, goodbye. Connor, yeah, Connor's been fairly consistent. Yeah, that's consistent. I like consistency, so we shall take that. So we're going to take Connor. Garland, just like we suspected at the start of this. Those 2 for points. We're going to take the over. Nothing else matters. Next. And lastly, Dallas and Vegas. Look at those offenses. Ooh, exciting. Look at the odds. What do we got? That's the wrong game. Dallas, there they are. It is Dallas 120. So, hey, the closest game of the day. It's basically a pick 'em with a 5.5 total because these offenses? These goalies are pretty good. I get it. But 5.5 against these offenses makes me want to take the over. That will give me the over in literally 4 games. I guess we're taking the over in 4 games. It's because 5.5, I'll take it. Yeah, I know the goalies are good, but your number is getting a little bit worse. You were better. Yeah, you're 13.5 for a reason. 91.2, 90.1, 2.67. Yeah, Dallas has a slight advantage in the goalie, but I mean, this is nasty. I like that. 2 top 9 offenses, goalie situation. Don't care. And yeah, so yeah, let's go to props. Same story, little props this time, and it's going to be Oh, Wyatt Johnson points looks good. We'll look at hurdle shots on goal. I guess we look at McNabb blocks. I'm not really feeling the blocks run this game. We gotta look at Pavel. Pavel loves shooting. And then we gotta look at Harlow. Okay, cool. We got 5 props. See if anything looks good. You got a stretch where you were terrible, but then you picked it up recently. You get one. That's about all you get. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I need some more. Like, I need volume. Like this. Yeah, you've had 2 games in a row. You got hooked. That's fine. You're gonna get hooked occasionally because after all this performance, yeah, you're gonna have it. But I'm concerned. I have to say I'm concerned. So we look at McNabb. We see what on blocks, what he's been up to. 2.5 blocks. Oh hell no, I'm not taking 2.5. I barely like taking 1.5. Pavel shots on goal. You've been very consistent as well, especially last 10. 2.5 though, I'm not taking it. I'm literally leaning away from 2.5 goals. Shots on goal for you 1.5 though. What the hell was this? What is this? It's like I shot my 1. I'm good. I don't like it. I don't like it. 1.5. I think I like this. Ooh, I think I like it. Last 10 for points. You've been cooking recently, so all right. We're gonna take these 2. Let's have some fun. Johnston over 0.5 points. And then, what was that, hurdle? It is. We're going to take you over 1.5 SOG, shots on goal. Sadly, we do not have enough to make a main line parlay. All I had was New Jersey. There's a bunch of lines that people are going to take to make parlays with, but they just don't make sense. Like, why are they favored? I don't get it. So we have literally only one line I had was New Jersey, but I'm not playing it because it's 2 something. It's like 225, too high. So that's be all the plays. Let's go to the schedule. Tomorrow, we have a bigger slate. We have 3, 6, 9, 11 games on the docket. Awesome stuff. I appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't, because where have you been? We are cooking this week on some money. Doing great. Straight betting. We did a parlay hit. Yes, I know, but don't do nothing but parlays. Do mix in some straight bets. Just try it. Trust me. I've been doing this for 15 plus years. I know what I'm doing. Go to here. Go to that website. If you want to become a member of the HQ, join the Discord. We can chat it up. I'm in there. I answer pretty often. And we will see you tomorrow for some Saturday NHL. Peace.